And for payment, sale ends January 3rd, 2023. While supplies last. Call dealer for all other details at 724-99-8000.
Ryan Rozak, Tony Hanola back here at the CCBC Dome in Monaca, about 8 minutes away from tipping it off tonight. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the West Philadelphia Speed Boys. And Tony, just looking at West Philadelphia. Philadelphia decked out in their away oranges with white numbers and black trim. Mustangs in the home whites tonight with blue numbers and a red trim.
Well, it's kind of interesting, Brian. Now, if Billy does move the camera, it kind of looks like Chartiers Valley's still playing.
Yes.
With Laurel Highlands in their white unis. So.
And what was interesting, Tony, before last night we mentioned the last time that Laurel Highlands lost a regular season game was against Chartiers Valley, and here's Chartiers Valley playing right in front of the Mustangs today.
Right. Well, and as we said, just a lot of good teams and a nice Chartiers Valley win for them over an extremely talented and athletic Aliquippa team. But as we said earlier, too, on the way down, Brian, Aliquippa really didn't get a chance to play a lot of basketball yet because of their extended football season. But you can tell they're going to be another formidable foe, too, once they get going, once the season gets in mid-form.
Again, we're about 7 minutes away from tipping it off tonight. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the West Philadelphia Speed Boys. As always, our pregame show brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. We'll get you ready for the game. They're located 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Our live video stream tonight courtesy of Potter's Bar and Grill and M&R Transit. The Mustangs entering this game 6-1 overall. They'll play their conference opener coming up on Tuesday against Elizabeth Forward. West Philadelphia 4-8, but don't let that record fool you. They've played some extremely tough competition. They're 1-1 in conference play, playing in District 12 4A. And looking at West Philadelphia's results so far this season, talking about their tough schedule. They won a game at Chester. And for Uniontown fans, always remember Chester and some meetings in the state playoffs. Lost games against West Catholic, Archbishop Carroll, and Cardinal O'Hara. Had a win over Simon Gratz, another program that's always strong. Lost to St. Joseph Prep, a inner Philadelphia school. Lost to Constitution. Lost to Roman Catholic of Philadelphia. Also lost a 3-point game against Howard High School from Wilmington, Delaware. Had a win over North Catholic from the WPIL. That was in a tournament game played out in the Philadelphia area. Also had a win over Paul Robeson. That game was played at West Philadelphia High School and lost to Aliquippa by 7 yesterday by a score of 47-40. And of course, you know, the Mustangs' results so far this season: wins over Mount Lebanon, Erie McDowell, McKeesport, Connellsville, Thomas Jefferson, and Gateway before losing that 70-66 decision to Lincoln Park yesterday. And the Mustangs looking pretty loose as always, Tony, in warm-ups.
Well, looking loose, and like we said, Brian, you know, that, and to be honest with you, I think even the loss yesterday kind of takes a little heat off of them, to be honest with you. You know, they were ranked number 1. It's always a nice place to be, but you want to be ranked number 1 at the end of the season. On December 30th, it doesn't make any difference at this point in time. So, like I said, maybe a little bit looser because they're not playing with a little bit of pressure. I mean, you know, you come in ranked number 1. You had Lincoln Park ranked number 2 yesterday, depending on, you know, the Trib or the Post-Gazette, but the number 1 and the number 2 teams. So now all of a sudden, you know you can play with them. You do have one loss. All right, let's go. Let's get back to work.
And you go back to Rodney Gallagher's freshman season. I think that's a great example. Laurel Highlands, for some time, there was a question whether they'd even make the playoffs that year. Really struggled throughout the course of the regular season. I think the last regular season game they lost to Uniontown by maybe, 25?
Yeah, they got punished. And
they got punished in that game. Uniontown ended up going out early in the WPIL playoffs, and Laurel Highlands makes a run. They had, I think, almost all their playoff wins were 2-point wins, made it to the WPIL championship, and won a WPIL title. So it just shows that things can really shake out in any way, and I think you're certainly better to challenge yourself as much as you can here during the regular season, with both Laurel Highlands and West Philadelphia have done. You look at West Philadelphia's schedule, you look at Laurel Highlands' schedule. They've both really gone out there and played some tough competition.
Well, and that was the whole intention. I had talked to Coach Hogger actually up at Potter's, one of our sponsors, and we were talking, and that's what he said. He tried to load up the pre-conference schedule with as many good teams as humanly possible because they needed to get the experience. He was trying to get the guys who did not have a whole lot of varsity experience get used to playing in big games because, like I said, we talked about this 4A classification. You're going to have every playoff game you're going to play in, if you get there, is going to be tough.
And I think for both of these teams, it's going to be interesting to see how they match up because I think, as assistant coach John Smith told us, this West Philadelphia team probably different than a lot of teams that Laurel Highlands has seen so far this year. And you wonder how many teams like Laurel Highlands has West Philadelphia seen this year?
Well, you could probably say two. And that's
North Catholic and
North Catholic and Aliquippa.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the North Catholic, and North Catholic was ranked by the Trib as the number 5 team in 4A this past week. So you know that they're always having a good team. They're always loaded, and I think that type of competition is kind of what they're going to see with Laurel Highlands. But you know, when you look at the Philly leagues and stuff like that, you're talking about entirely different basketball. You look at the Roman Catholics, you look at the Simon Gratz, as you mentioned, Newman Goretti and things like that. Those are all schools that can recruit. And you're seeing size, you're seeing everything, you're seeing the best players that they can get their hands on. So a lot different than playing a public school from Uniontown, PA, and just a lot different on that end, even like on the Aliquippa end. You're just seeing a public school, what they have, and here it is. So I don't know. I think the Mustangs are going to be ready to play. I don't see a whole lot of difference in height. I mean, we're looking at this West Philadelphia team, but I don't see anybody that's standing out to where it's, they're going to dominate the boards or anything like that. So let's see what the Mustangs do here today. I think Rod and Keandre really has something to prove today, too, because he got in foul trouble yesterday.
Looked really strong early on.
Looked really strong early on, but once he got into foul trouble, like I said, changed the game. So I'm sure he wants to come out here and play extremely well against this West Philadelphia Speed Boy team.
We're just waiting for confirmation of the starting lineups, and actually do have West Philly, Tony, so I'll let you pass along the Mustangs. Are the same as yesterday. Of course, our starting lineups being brought to you by U.S. Digestive Health and the Southwestern Endoscopy Center in Uniontown. Problems with the digestive tract or no picnic, get help today. Call U.S. Digestive Health and the Southwestern Endoscopy Center at 724-437-7677. I'll let you take it away with the Mustangs.
All right, for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, who come in 6-1 overall, no section games played yet. Their head coach, Rick Hogger. His assistant coaches, John Smith and D.R. Jenkins. Coach Hogger's starters for today will be number 1, Keandre DeShields, a 6'3" senior guard, averaging 24.6 points a game. Rodney Gallagher, number 2, a 6' senior guard, averaging 22 points a game, coming off that 35-point performance yesterday. Number 3, Mason Bolish, a 5'11" senior guard, averaging 5.5 points a game. Number 15, Patrick Kavanaugh, a 6'3" senior forward, averaging 3 points a game. And number 32, Antoine Black, a 6'2" sophomore forward, averaging a little over a point a game.
And for the West Philadelphia Speed Boys, again, their head coach, Adrian Burke, they're 4-8 overall, 1-1 out of District 12 in 4A. And they'll start at forward, a 6'3" junior, wearing number 3, averaging 10 points a game, Abdurrahman Kulabali. Also at guard, a 6' senior, averaging 8.7 points a game, number 10, Elijah Hester. Starting at forward, to mention one of the top freshmen in the country, a 6'7" freshman, averaging close to 9 points and 3 rebounds a game, number 13, Makeel Butts. Also at guard, a 5'9" senior, averaging 4.5 points a game, number 14, Jabril Jackson. And rounding out the starting lineup at forward, a 6'6" senior, averaging 2 points a game, number 21, Jaden Williams. So it's Williams, Jackson, Butts, Hester, and Kulabali. And for the Mustangs, Keandre DeShields, Rodney Gallagher, Mason Bolish, Patrick Kavanaugh, and Antoine Black. This one should be a lot of fun tonight, Tony.
Looking forward to it, Brian, and really, it's been worth the drive up the last couple days.
Good evening and welcome.
They're getting ready to introduce the starting lineups on both sides as the Mustangs, the home team here across the court off to our right, and West Philadelphia, the away team across the court off to our left. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. Be back with the opening tip-off right after this. Laurel Highlands and West Philadelphia here on WMBS, the Turbine High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Brian Rozak and Tony Hanoa back here at the CCBC Dome in Monaca. The starters being introduced here for West Philadelphia. Tony, watch out for Koulibaly as well. At 6'3", pretty good role player out there, averaging 10 points a game. In fact, he's the leading scorer right now, so they do spread it around so much. But he's a kid I can really see going off tonight and having a big game.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I mean, he's coming in, as you said, averaging 10 points a game. But like I said, 6 made threes, so probably a little bit of inside-outside, and probably a similar game than Keandre DeShields. So let's see what the Mustangs can do here tonight. I'm looking forward to this game because, like I said, just to see how resilient the Mustangs are bouncing back from yesterday's loss.
You mentioned seeing some folks from other schools as well, a number of the Uniontown Red Raiders down here to watch the game, a couple of players from the Newcastle program, and really a lot of other schools around the WPIL. Not a heavy schedule of games here tonight, and a lot of folks coming out and checking out some top-level basketball from around the WPIL.
Well, kind of interestingly, too, Coach Miller was sitting next to me, and that's what he said. He goes, I'm glad I get to watch Gallagher again another day here.
Yes.
I said, yeah. He said, special talent, one of those things, but he really enjoyed yesterday's game.
And even how privileged we have been, Tony, to be able to watch Rodney throughout his career. Again, since I've been here at WMBS, I've not seen an athlete like him and be able to watch him on a regular basis.
Right. Oh, no, I agree, and that's what I said. That was my quote to him. I said the best part is we get to see him every game.
Correct, except next week.
Except next week.
We can watch him on Saturday play football.
This is true. Yeah, and just one of those things where it'll be an experience of a lifetime for him. And getting ready to go down to West Virginia, Coach Neil Brown, happy to get his 4-star recruit, I'm sorry.
We've seen him in the house a couple of times as well. Jaden Williams in the center circle. He'll jump here for West Philadelphia. Keandre DeShields to jump for Laurel Highlands. And we'll get this game underway from the CCBC Dome. Hello to Pam Hudson, Tim Mahoney watching tonight, Lana Elam, everybody else on our live stream checking out the Mustangs and the Speed Boys. It's the Speed Boys controlling the opening tap over there to Jabril Jackson. Playing catch there with Elijah Hester. Now Jackson putting up the three, in and out. Nice rebound brought down there by Jaden Williams there on the resets. And a missed shot down low, and the Mustangs with the rebound. It'll be Rodney Gallagher walking it out for Laurel Highlands. Out to Keandre on the near wing in the corner. Quick three on the way. Mason Bolish out the front of the rim, no good. Underneath, a little juggle and a regain for the rebound there from Jaden Williams.
Yeah, Williams a big fella.
Certainly takes up a lot of size down on the blocks. Now posting up, thought he was going to put up a three there. He did not. Resets Elijah Hester, who's running the point right now for West Philadelphia. 40 seconds in. This one's scoreless from the CCBC Dome as Hester directs traffic here for West Philadelphia.
Yeah, the Mustangs coming out, in a 2-1-2, maybe a 2-3 zone here.
Try to go inside there to Williams. A little juggle and he'll send it back out around the arc. Hester looking to penetrate. Hop, step, handoff. Coming free for a quick two is Jaden Williams. Williams only averages, Tony, 2 points a game. We got a quick two there to put West Philadelphia on top early.
Yeah, that's a little bit surprising. For as big as he is, you'd think they'd post him up a little bit more. But as a senior, only averaging 2 points a game, rather surprising.
And Williams had a little poke out there on Kavanaugh. We'll stay Laurel Highlands basketball here in the West Philadelphia zone. Keandre DeShields will trigger it into the backcourt to Rodney Gallagher. Again, the Mustangs working right to left as we describe it. Butts picking up Gallagher as Rod fires the three up top. Too strong out the back iron. Battle for the rebound. Get a jump ball. Mustangs get it there out the possession arrow. Good hustle, from Keandre DeShields, tying it up there with Jabril Jackson.
Yeah, and actually DeShields, fortunate there, didn't get a call, an over the back call, but good hustle there to tie it up. The Mustangs now trying to get on the board here.
Rodney resets. Bolish trying to swing it to Antoine Black, and had it stolen coming back Elijah Hester. Hester trying to pull it back to Mikhail Butts. He almost lost it, able to regain now high on the left. Surprised Hester didn't take that there as he had an opportunity with a seam towards the basket and then a travel called up top on Jaden Williams, and the Mustangs will get it back.
Yeah, I think Coach Adrian Burke a little bit surprised. You had Butts and Williams running the point and playing outside his guards, both 6'7" and 6'6". Not sure that's where he wants them.
I was surprised to see that as well, in a rare throwaway there from Keandre DeShields. The Mustangs top two there outside the arc, and Keandre sent it over Rodney's head and out of bounds and back over to West Philadelphia.
Yeah, and I think that was forced by Butts' size a little bit. His 6'7" size. Keandre tried to throw it over him, just a little too tall for Rod to reach.
Yeah, between Williams and Butts out there, you said you didn't think the size would be an issue, but I think it might be here for West Philadelphia. Now they throw it away, so sloppy early on both sides here. West Philadelphia and Laurel Highlands, that was Jackson trying to swing it over. I checked that. Butts trying to swing it over to Jackson and send it over his head. The Mustangs get it back again. Kavanaugh on the inside, out to Rod. Touch there from Antoine Black. Now Rodney again, far wing, and in. Hop step, scooped it up. spun out and underneath. Jabril Jackson out of the pack with it there for West Philadelphia, but stolen by Kavanaugh, touched by Black. Forward to Gallagher, driving right down the lane, draws the foul. Rodney Gallagher will head to the free throw line here for Laurel Highlands.
And they're going to call that on number 21, Jaden Williams. So that's his first.
And Rod very consistent at the foul line last night, only one missed free throw, up to 74% now for the season, and misses his first of 2 here. Probably shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, we're going to blame it on you.
Yes. Rodney now 1,596 career points entering this game and missed both free throws.
We're going to blame them both on you.
Yes. But I'm not with Steve tonight. I'd really hear it. Now West Philadelphia resetting here with Jabril Jackson. Mustangs extending a 2-3 zone defensively. Elijah Hester working between the circles. Off to his right, looking for operating room. Fronted there by Antoine Black. To his left, Akula Bale. First time really mentioned his name since this one started. Back to Jackson. Jackson high on the left for 3 minutes in. Only a 2-0 score in favor of West Philadelphia. Lone basket from the big guy, Jaden Williams. They pull it back again. Mikel Butts, very deliberate is this West Philadelphia team. Butts spinning and missing. Put it off the glass. Keandre DeShields, the rebound there for Laurel Highlands. Off to Rodney and across. Gallagher up top. Resets here, edge of the zone. Fronted there from Butts. And now Rodney looking for operating room. Good screen from Kavanaugh. Rodney long 2 up top. Off the mark. Another West Philadelphia rebound pulled down there by Koulibaly.
And neither team able to score here.
And not quite the game we saw to start yesterday. And a long 3 off the mark there, Jackson. That shot well off the mark. And Keandre back across here for Laurel Highlands. Keandre, no look feed down to Kavanaugh. And Kavanaugh put it up, another miss. Is there a lid on these baskets tonight, Tony?
It must be.
3 from the far wing for West Philadelphia. Not close there from Butts. And Keandre the rebound. Keandre back across. And Keandre losing it, trying to regain. And the ball tied up. What do we got?
It's going to go to.
Ball called. West Philadelphia gets it off the arrow. And not as much electricity in this gym as we saw yesterday for that Laurel Highlands Lincoln Park game.
Well, nowhere near the crowd. I mean, a good crowd here, but that crowd yesterday, I mean, we had people everywhere. I still can't believe for 4 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon how many people were here.
So we're 4 minutes in. It's only 2-0 in favor of West Philadelphia over Laurel Highlands. So much for a track meet on both sides, Steve, or Tony. The Speed Boys not really living up to their nickname here through 4 minutes.
And now you're going to have Jaden Williams take a seat. Now checking in is going to be number 33, Al-Jalil Bay Moore.
You also have Kabir Washington into the game for the first time. He's only a freshman now running the point. Fronted there by Black, and a timeout taken by West Philadelphia, so we'll take it as well. 3:46 left in the first. 2-0 West Philadelphia over Laurel Highlands here on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Are your dentures cracked, loose, broken, or missing a tooth? Or maybe it's time for a new set of dentures. Call the office of Dr. Jonathan Krisner and Dr. Jennifer Haar at 600 Cherry Tree Lane in Uniontown. Thanks to their in-office denture lab, they can make your new dentures faster than other offices, and in most cases, same-day denture repairs. They also offer teeth whitening, clear braces, and single-visit crowns. Call for your appointment, 724-438-0241, or visit their Facebook page.
I'm attorney Bill Martin, partner at Radcliffe Law. I have experience in workplace accident cases for nearly 15 years. If you've been hurt at work and are trying to navigate a workers' compensation claim, are you being treated unfairly by your employer? When you're hurt at work, your employer's main goal is to get you back to work, but you may not be physically ready to do that. If you find yourself in a similar situation, call us at Radcliffe Law, 724-439-3939. We'll meet with you at no cost. Radcliffe Law, making the law personal.
As we come back, a throwdown from Keandre DeShields. And the Mustangs get on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. We're tied at 2.
Got on the scoreboard with a lot of emphatic moves right there, and I actually thought Keandre might have got away with a little bit of walk, but kind of brought down the house with that dunk.
Yeah, first throwdown of the night to tie this game at 2 here at the 3:03 mark of the opening quarter. Samir Blagman into the game as well for West Philadelphia, pulling it back to Kabir Washington. Near side now, Jaden Mackay seeing his first action as well as Coach Adrian Burke going to his bench after a slow start and a long 2 far corner on the way off the front of the rim. No good there from Koulibaly. They score on the tip-in underneath. I think that was Blagman underneath.
Yeah, I think it was Blagman. Nice tip there. just had great inside position and able to tip it in over Keandre.
Bullish on the other side, 3 from the corner off the mark. Scrum for the loose ball rebound, and won there by Washington. Cross court near side of Koulibaly. Koulibaly long 2 near wing off the front of the rim, no good. Long rebound controlled there by Blackman. Comes back inside, put it off the glass, no good, but a foul called here on Laurel Highlands.
Wow, I think they're going to call that on Kavanaugh. Let's see.
Laurel Highlands foul on number 15.
Does go on Patrick Kavanaugh.
Yep, Patrick Kavanaugh, so that's his first. It's only the team first, but it's going to send Blackman to the line.
Only 2 total fouls in this game. Jabril Jackson picked up one earlier for West Philadelphia. Now Blackman, his first of 2 free throws. West Philadelphia, everybody back. And Blackman misses on the first of 2. West Philly is a team just shooting 59% from the foul line, 74 of 126 entering this game.
Yeah, and Bolish and Antoine Black going to take a seat. You got Schwartzfeger and Blaze Krisner checking in.
Blackman, second of 2 free throws, in and out. Keandre had the rebound, lost it, and won there by Jaden Mackay, who tried to sit it out to the wing and went through Kabir Washington and out, and the Mustangs will get it back. This has been an ugly start, Tony, on both sides, aside from the throwdown dunk from Keandre DeShields.
Yes, it has. No, it's not what we expected, that's for sure. And right now, I think the Mustangs just trying to have a little bit of trouble solving this. Now it's a 2-3 zone.
It's 4-2 West Philadelphia here at the 2-minute mark of the opening quarter. Blaze Krisner into the game. Touches it off to Keandre. Jumper from the foul line. No good there from Keandre DeShields. And Samir Blackman. The rebound there for West Philadelphia. Off to Koulibaly and across. Koulibaly right of the lane. Resets back out to Jaden Mackay. They'll send it around the arc. And launching the 3 there is Washington. Halfway down but came out. Patrick Kavanaugh, the rebound there for the Mustangs. Pulled off to Rodney Gallagher into the forecourt on the far side. Rod driving right down the lane. A lot of contact, no foul called. We play on. And West Philly with the basketball working down the near boundary with Jaden Mackay. He came inside and got 2 deep, put it off the bottom of the glass. And the Mustangs find the loose ball. Keandre between defenders will just lay this one up and in. Keandre DeShields, all 4 of the points for the Mustangs. And we're tied at 4 here at the 1:12 mark of the opening quarter.
Yeah, if somebody would have said the over-under's 10 for the first quarter, I think Dice might have bet the over.
Yes,
but
I'm sure Dice
he would have lost some money there.
He would have said, just my luck, right?
That's it. That's it.
Around the far side, Washington coming far baseline. Resetting high on the right there to Samir Blackman. Watched there by Blaze Krisner. 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now to Koulibaly again. Touching it off to Jaden Mackay. Now between the circles, Kabir Washington. Plays catch with Mackay, has a little ball fake. He'll bounce it back up top. Just a lot of hesitation, especially on this West Philadelphia team. Guys aren't putting up the shots. Koulibaly, a little pivot. Back off to his right, Blackman again. They take this all the way down?
The way it looks, yeah, I think they might.
Had the ball for about 45 seconds so far. Long 2 now, far corner, missing there Koulibaly. Rodney, the rebound in traffic, and got fouled that time. I think they'll get Koulibaly for it.
Yep, on the reach. And really, I mean, you hate to say it, but offense for them is rather stagnant. They don't move.
No, not at all.
I mean, they're not moving at all, and it really can't.
Not living up to their nickname tonight.
No, not the Speed Boys here early on.
I thought we'd see end-to-end action. Final 10 seconds of this opening quarter. Rodney brings it across, touches off to Blaze Krisner. Blaze a little ball fake. And Blaze back out to Rod. Down to 2 seconds left. Somebody needs to shoot, and they won't get a shot away here on the Laurel Highlands side either. So the under hits, Tony. 4-4 after 1. We're back with a second quarter and 60 here on the CR Prada Group High School Sports Night.
Let's face it, sometimes local is just better. Locally grown, locally sourced, shop local, eat local. But what about local expertise? At Allstate, Russ Blejo is just that, a local. So contact Uniontown area Allstate agent Russ Blejo so Russ can help you with protection that's right for you and the things you love most. Allstate, are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Welcome back to the Golden Dome here at CCBC in Monaco. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanola. Billy Dice behind the camera, also working as our Facebook Live moderator tonight as well. And Nick Barczyk back inside our WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital studios. Nice to have you along with us for high school basketball action. Hello, Ed Walensky from Sandy Howe Notary Services. They're open until 8:30 tonight if you need any Friday night notary work done, Tony.
Well, we'll also give a shout out to my friend Don Santor and his dad, Don Santor. Gave me a text and said they're listening and watching, so going to wish those guys a happy new year and the absolute best of 2023. Two great guys.
Let's see if we get some baskets here in the second quarter. Tied at 4, Kavanaugh. In the corner, Schwartzfeger poked out of bounds off of West Philly and out. It'll be Laurel Highlands basketball. Hopefully, Tony, it's not first to 20 tonight wins.
Well, it kind of looks like that. I mean, it's, oof. I don't know.
Be Rodney to send it in. High feed brought down by Blaze Krisner. Back between the circles there to Keandre. And now Rodney again. Rodney working off to his left. Touch from Keandre. Long three on the way. Off the mark again. Rebound tipped around to control. They're in traffic by the 6'6" Jaden Williams. The big guy working it out. Bouncing out and across and then turned over by West Philadelphia in front of the Laurel Highlands bench.
Well, we don't keep track of turnovers, but if we did, I might run out of ink right now on both sides. I mean, it's really a sloppy game.
Certainly more turnovers than points.
Yeah.
Rodney off to Blaze Krisner. Touch from Keandre. Jumper from the far elbow. Off the mark again there. From Keandre to Shields. And the rebound going to Elijah Hester of West Philadelphia.
Well, the Mustangs getting some decent looks against his zone defense, but just can't get anything to go down.
I agree. There's Mikhail Butts, again, the talented freshman for West Philly. Run a little mini weave up top now. Hester resets the edge of the Laurel Highlands zone. And Hester directing traffic. They're a little mini weave up top. And I'll send it around to the far side there to Jabril Jackson working there on Krisner. Trying to get the screen there from Jaden Williams. And then firing the three off the mark is Brandon Williams. And the rebound controlled by the Mustangs, Keandre to Shields. Keandre back across, touches down low. Patrick Kavanaugh leans and misses. Keandre the rebound, tapping it back up and in. So Keandre to Shields is all 6 of the points for Laurel Highlands so far in this game. Mustangs take their first lead at 6-4.
In a nice pass to Kavanaugh. He just couldn't convert, but an excellent follow by DeShields to get his 6th point. Put that ball back in for the Mustangs.
6:15 left before halftime. West Philly trying to get their offense going. Mikhail Butts up top, feed down low. Jaden Williams swatted there by Keandre. Into the hands of Blaze Krisner. Trying to go back to Keandre and got intercepted. Here's Jabril Jackson coming back, and he'll just lay it up and in. I think he had thoughts of a slam, but Jackson with the scoop and score to tie it up at 6. Now back on the other side, Schwartzfeger for 3. Off the mark and hit the shot clock, which is, of course, not operational tonight. Goes out of bounds and back over to West Philadelphia.
Yeah, and a great block by DeShields on that previous possession.
Yes.
Pretty good defense by Kavanaugh to stop him, and DeShields to kind of sneak in behind and get that block.
Now Jabril Jackson will bring it out of his own zone. Adrian Burke on the West Philadelphia bench told us during the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show he's living the dream as West Philadelphia's head coach. Never would have thought he'd have an opportunity to coach at such a prestigious high school in southeastern Pennsylvania. A little slip there from Jabril Jackson. Sent outside to Jaden Williams around the arc. And down on the near side, getting too deep there was Mikhail Butts, and he turned it over. Rodney coming back, bouncing it off to Mason Bolish, but high off the glass, shot attempt no good. West Philly going the other way with numbers. 3-on-1 coming back, and a good feed from Butts to Jaden Williams for the quick 2. Williams now with 4, and West Philly an 8-6 lead over Laurel Highlands here at the 5:01 mark of the second quarter.
Yeah, just sloppy basketball by the Mustangs right there.
Kavanaugh out to Keandre. Touching it off to Gallagher, looking for his first points of the game, and they come from outside the arc as Rod drains the 3. Nothing but net there. So Rodney Gallagher now 1,599 career points, and it puts Laurel Highlands on top 9-8 with that make from outside the 3-point line from Rodney.
You know, finally somebody besides Keandre gets in the scoring column.
So Rodney only the second Mustang to score at the 4:30 mark of the second. You get an answer back from Brandon Williams. The 6'4" junior guard connecting there. It's 11-9 now. West Philadelphia. Keandre a miss. That one tapped back out and bringing it across to Jabril Jackson. Jackson feeding it down low, leaning and scoring there is Elijah Hester. His first 2 of the game, and West Philadelphia A 4-point lead over Laurel Highlands at 13-9. Here's Mason Bolish back to Gallagher. Rodney down the lane, pulling back Keandre. Keandre, a little ball fake, trapped over to Kavanaugh, got blocked there by Elijah Hester. Deflected over to Brandon Williams, and here's West Philadelphia out of their own zone with a 4-point lead over Laurel Highlands, up 13-9. 3:43 left before halftime.
Yeah, I think if you see a made basket here, I think Coach Auger call a timeout.
Coming down low, they'll get a make from Jaden Williams. Williams with 6 and the lead at 6 at 15-9. With 3:30 left before halftime, this game certainly has had an odd feel so far. Keandre firing it down to Antoine, back to Rodney for 3, far wing, spinning out. And a foul called here on the Mustangs off the rebound.
It's going to be on Antoine Black. And over the back call as he went for that rebound. So now checking in for Laurel Highlands is going to be Mike Bittner going to check in. Kavanaugh going to take a seat here with 3:15 to go in this first half.
And both of these teams played in the quarterfinal round of the state playoffs last year. West Philly in 4A, Laurel Highlands in 5A, now both playing in the same classification for the 2022-2023 campaign. West Philly going cross court near side out to Elijah Hester. Got a reset up top, got tipped there by Mason Bolish. Saved there by Jaden Williams, who floated it up off the mark. It goes there to Rodney Gallagher, who will race back here for the Mustangs. Rodney across, flip off to Keandre. Keandre taking the 3 from up top and hitting it. Keandre to Shields, his first 3 of the game to give him 9 points and pull the Mustangs back to within 3 at 15-12 here at the 2:32 mark of the second quarter.
Yeah, and that's a shot that he had to make. He really hopefully get a little confidence now and get it going.
Rodney a block there on Brandon Williams on Williams's 3-ball attempt, and Rodney coming back across, drawing a foul there for Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, Jabril Jackson going to pick up his first foul with that reach across while Rod was trying to streak it to the basket. So Jabril picks up the foul.
Our buddy Big George from Delaware checking in. Of course, he was here yesterday, watching on Facebook Live today.
I think he had a good time yesterday.
Yes, he did.
A lane of speed boys.
I mean, Mason Bolish sending it in here for the Mustangs. Laurel Highlands trails by 3 with the basketball. 2:19 left before halftime.
Black trying to set a screen on top.
Rodney playing catch there with Mikey Bittner, and here's Keandre from the far elbow, missing on a jumper, and then a swat from Black, bring it back up to Bolish.
Nice job by Black defensively, and Bittner
turns it over.
Yeah, he thought Rod was just going to stay stationary, and then he started cutting towards the basket. Rod going to give him a little talk there on the way back down.
I thought for both of these teams, Tony, playing on this court yesterday and playing in the same environment, they'd be a little sharper here tonight.
Yeah, you would think, but
has not been
right
the case.
Now. Yeah, I was going to say, you know, you guys got to see Uniontown put up a tournament record 74 points in the first half the other night. We're going to be lucky to get to 40 points by both teams.
Might be a tournament record low combined point total, and Bittner underneath missed a layup. Well set up by Keandre, but Bittner couldn't finish. There's West Philly coming back the other way. Kabir Washington high on the left, 90 seconds left before halftime. And up top there, Jaden Mackay, they'll swing it around. High arcing 3, an air ball, but they're right place, right time. Tipping good from Samir Blagman. So Blagman now with 4, and West Philly a 5-point lead over Laurel Highlands at 17-12. And last night's game between Laurel and Lincoln Park, Tony, so well played. The folks did tell us the West Philly Aliquippa game was a little sloppy, and this one's been beyond sloppy so far. But Gallagher with a long 2 there will help the cause for Laurel Highlands. He has 5 second quarter points, goes over 1,600 for his career in a Mustang uniform. And it's a 17-14 lead now for West Philly over Laurel Highlands. Final minute of the second quarter.
Almost looks like West Philly's going to hold for the last shot. Run off the whole last minute of this second quarter.
And a hold here high on the right. Jaden Mackay, watched there by Mason Bolish. Mackay looking for operating room. Actually lost it off his foot trying to regain. Lost the dribble, nothing called. Ball loose on the court and scooped up there by Kabir Washington for West Philly. Washington tried a little interior pass, went off of Black. Washington got it back. Was able to connect on the jumper for his first points of the game. Lead back up to 5 for West Philadelphia at 19-14. Might be the low point total and a half for Laurel Highlands since that playoff game against TJ a couple years ago. Gallagher for 3, no good. Or did it go in?
It went in.
And we're going to call that a 3 for Gallagher. It was not touched there by Keandre, so credit the basket to Rod. It'll be 19-17, final shot of the half. An air ball there from Washington to end it, but a big make from outside the three-point arc from Rodney Gallagher to give him 8. And the Mustangs only 2 players in the scoring column, Keandre and Rodney here at halftime. They trail by 2 at 19-17. So it's West Philadelphia 19, Laurel Highlands 17. Stay tuned for a halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Law Firm. It comes your way next here on WMBS, the True Life High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Chris Parker Jr., it's the holiday season and the year is coming to an end.
And here at Autoland, we're having great year-end deals. And with the Hyundai Getaway sales event, we have fantastic deals. Interest rates are high, so come take advantage of 0% APR financing for 36 months on the Sonata or Santa Fe limited editions. Plus, get $1,000 HMF bonus cash just in time for holiday gift giving.
How about fuel economy and a low payment?
We have a fantastic selection of fuel-efficient 2023 Elantras for holiday travel or winter vacations. Lease a new 2023 Elantra SE for only $219 per month. Just see us for details.
And every new Hyundai comes with Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and 3-year free complimentary maintenance. Visit them online at AutolandHyundai.com or 25 East Fayette Street, downtown Uniontown.
And Santa knows you'll always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai. Happy holidays from everyone at Autoland.
I'm worried about this winter weather. How are we going to get to the grocery store for the next few months? I'm not too comfortable driving in the snow anymore, and with your disability, you definitely can't drive.
You know, the last time I went to the doctor's office, they're talking about FACT.
FACT?
Yeah, Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation. FACT will come to the house and pick us up. They have fixed routes to places like Pittsburgh and Uniontown, even Nemacolin and Woodlands. FACT also has a shared ride program that schedules you to go to places like the doctor's office or the grocery store.
Well, you know, the grandkids will be at our house when school's canceled.
FACT lets anyone ride the fixed route bus, and children under 12 accompanied by an adult ride for free, as do us seniors age 65 and up.
Wow, FACT might be the right answer for us this winter. Do you have their number?
Yes, it's 724-628-RIDE or factbus.com.
It's a fact. We're Fayette County Public Transit.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated over 275 civil and criminal trials, some of which have been aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Phone 724-425-1162 or email TommySchaefer@hotmail.com. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season. UPMC Centers for Rehab Services on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Welcome back to the CCBC Dome in Monaca. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanula. Halftime 19-17. West Philadelphia the lead over Laurel Highlands. Tony, is your halftime stats. They're being brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Tony?
Yeah, and they didn't have to do a whole lot of work for this one, no. Brian. But for the Mustangs, 2 scores. Keandre DeShields with 9 on a made 3, and Rod Gallagher with 8 on 2 made 3s. All the Rods coming in the second quarter. 4 points in the first quarter, 13 in the second for their total of 17. They're 0 for 2 from the foul line, and they, as mentioned, 3 made threes, 2 by Rod and 1 by Keandre. For the West Philadelphia Speed Boys, 6 guys in the scoring column. They were led by Jaden Williams, who had 6 points in that first half. 4 points by Samir Blagman on 2 nice tip-ins. 3 points from Brandon Williams on a made 3. 2 points from Kabir Washington, Elijah Hester, Jabril Jackson for their total of 19. They had 4 in the first and 15 in the second for their total of 19. 1 made 3, that by Brandon Williams, and they are also 0 for 2 from the foul line in that first half.
In our Peaches Pharmacy scoreboard, this is our 4th game of the day here at the Central Valley Roundball Classic. Earlier on today, it was Chartiers Valley 52, Aliquippa 49. Blackhawk a 2-point win over Pine Richland 53-51, and Still Rocks downing Central Valley 64-59. Later on tonight, Lincoln Park takes on Archbishop Wood. Nightcap has Penn Hills taking on Highlands. That game scheduled to start at 8:30 tonight. Again, that scoreboard brought to you by Peachin's Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peachin Market. Our comment of the night goes to Matthew Palermo. He said, I know how this one plays out. Someone gets spun over someone's head and has to move in with auntie and uncle in Bel Air. Yes, thank you, Matthew, for that one. 19-17, West Philadelphia over Laurel Highlands here at halftime. Second half comes your way next here on WMBS, Triple I High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
From Thurby's Riverside Ford. This is Ashley Thurby announcing the Ford Shine Bright year-end sales event. We've got the inventory and the best deals of the year. Now, get 0% Ford credit financing on all new 2022 Ford Escape, Edge, and Explorer for 36 months. Now that's a deal. How about the best-selling truck on the planet, the new 2022 Ford F-150 that comes with 2.9% Ford credit financing for 60 months. Shine bright this holiday season with a new Thurby's Riverside Ford in your driveway. Stop in and see Sammy, Jimmy, Joey, or Ashley for the best deals of the year. But hurry, offer ends January 3rd, 2023. Thurby's Riverside Ford, located 1 mile past Lady Luck Casino on Route 40. Your One Ford Elite Presidential Award-winning dealer.
Attorneys from all over the state and nation advertise in southwestern Pennsylvania for personal injury and workers' comp cases. But most of them send their assistants to do the legwork. You might not even meet your attorney until your first hearing.
We're local attorneys, Davis & Davis. We meet directly with our clients, including free consultation, and there are no fees until you receive money on your case. If you've been injured, call Davis & Davis, representing you and your neighbor yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Phone 724-437-2799.
Planning a sports fundraiser? B Graphics makes it easy. B Graphics will set up an online store with hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and other gear with your team and school logo. Ordering, shipping, payment, B Graphics handles everything, and you get a check with the profits. Minimal effort, maximum success. Call or go online to set up your online store at bgraphics.com. B-E-E, graphics with an X.com. Best of the best, screen printing and embroidery 3 years running. bgraphics.com.
Garrett Breakhire has been a business owner and doctor in the Uniontown community for 38 years. He's actively involved in the community, served as team chiropractor for the Laurel Highlands School District, and was inducted into the Laurel Highlands Life Achievement Hall of Fame. Dr. Breakhire is also chairman of the Fayette County Reagan Republican and wants to continue to make a difference in the community, and he'll be running for South Union Township Supervisor in the May 2023 primary. Good luck to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs from Dr. Garrett Breakhire.
On the go? No time to stop? That's when you'll love Peachin Pharmacy's curbside pickup at Peachin Market in downtown Connellsville. Next time you have a prescription to get, let Peachin Pharmacy make it easy for you. Call ahead at 724-626-9600 or send a message. Let friendly curbside pickup keep you right where you want to be, in the driver's seat.
Peachin Pharmacy, your local pharmacy.
Stop by Big Al's Market and Six-Pack Shop on North Gallatin Avenue in Uniontown. Family owned and operated by Phil Lucioni and Dominic Sabatini, Big Al's features 2 one-topping pizzas and a 2-liter for $21.99. Or try an Italian hoagie and a 20-ounce drink for $6.99. Check out some of Big Al's other homemade food items, including pasta salads, macaroni salads, and deli items. Big Al's Market and Six-Pack Shop, 72 North Gallatin Avenue. Phone 724-5 550-4250.
Are your dentures cracked, loose, broken, or missing a tooth? Or maybe it's time for a new set of dentures. Call the office of Dr. Jonathan Krisner and Dr. Jennifer Haar at 600 Cherry Tree Lane in Uniontown. Thanks to their in-office denture lab, they can make your new dentures faster than other offices, and in most cases, same-day denture repairs. They also offer teeth whitening, clear braces, and single-visit crowns. Call for your appointment, 724-438-0241, or visit their Facebook page.
West Philadelphia with the basketball to start the third quarter, working right to left as we describe it. Elijah Hester up top. Pulling it back off to Coulibaly, and a turnover there on the West Philadelphia side as Coulibaly looking for Mikel Butts on the near boundary. They weren't on the same page, and the Mustangs will get it back here, Tom.
He actually thought Butts might have thought that Bolish touched that ball, but he got his paw on it last, so it's Mustangs ball.
Rodney up top, singing off to Antoine Black, far wing in the West Philadelphia zone. Back to Rodney. Near side touch, Mason Bolish. He's double teamed, trying to get out of it. Tiptoeing the near sidelines, deflecting it out of bounds was West Philadelphia's Mikel Butts. So the Mustangs keep possession here in the West Philly zone.
Yeah, a little bit different defense now. Looks like West Philly's going to try to play a little man-to-man. Another in that 1-3-1.
Rodney, a little float out back to Keandre. Keandre between defenders, left to the lane. Touch there on the baseline. Bolish resets to the wing, back up to Keandre again. Now Keandre fires a pass down low through Antoine Black's hands and picked up by Elijah Hester of West Philadelphia. Those are the turnovers you cannot afford here, Tony.
No, it's a 2-point differential. And as we said, at this point, you need all the points you're going to get. Every made basket's going to be critical right now.
You talk about having to win different types of games. This is certainly a different type of game the Mustangs have not played in all season. Long three, far side, well off the mark there again for Mikel Butts. Mustangs the rebound. Rodney Gallagher back across here for Laurel Highlands. Gallagher driving, putting it off the glass. Another miss. Kept alive, though, by Antoine Black. Swung back to Rodney, but Black got undercut there by Jabril. No, check that. That was Elijah Hester.
Yeah, it's Hester. Yeah, Hester was actually trying to make the steal. Kind of got underneath Black there as he tried to get the ball to Rod. So now he picks up his first foul. Not a whole lot of fouls in this game.
No.
I only have West Philadelphia for 4 total and the Mustangs for 2.
It's been moving along and haven't had a lot of action as Mason Bolish fires the three. It's an air ball. Goes right on the near side. Coulibaly the rebound. Outlet pass sent forward Butts, and he'll pull it back out in the corner. Little no-look flip off there to Jabril Jackson. Jackson trying to come baseline far side. Double team was set. Resetting to Butts again. Butts on the far wing. Stolen there by Mason Bolish. As Black and Keandre off to his right. Flips it to Keandre. Back to Bolish. So a give and go. And Mason Bolish gets his first 2 of the game and ties this one up at 19. Those are the first 2 points we've seen scored on either side here in the second half.
Yeah, and Bolish becomes the 3rd Mustang to get in the scoring column. So we said 6 by the West Philadelphia Speed Boys in that first half.
And try to post up down low again to Jaden Williams. Kicked in the corner. Coulibaly misses on a 3. Offensive rebound. Another miss put back Williams. And finally cleaned up out in front as West Philadelphia takes the lead at 21-19. That was Elijah Hester with that 2. Give the Speed Boys a 2-point lead again.
Yeah, and Hester just got better offensive position underneath there for that rebound. And a nice putback.
Keandre coming back. Baseline far side. Ball fake. Now goes up. Missed shot there. Another rebound. Jaden Williams. And Coach Hogger's talked a lot about offensive rebounding this season for the Mustangs, and the Mustangs getting beat a little bit on the glass here tonight.
Well, they're one and done. I mean, that's pretty much been it this whole game. Take one shot and turn around and go the other way.
Now just holding here, edge of the zone, Jabril Jackson. Only 2 points on each side here in the third quarter as this low-scoring trend has continued. Coming inside, scoop shot spinning out there from Mikel Butts. Ball still loose and kept alive there by Jaden Williams. Williams on the far side. High feed out to Hester, brought it down, resetting off to his right again, Jabril Jackson. And Jackson will contact there with Bolish, and Bolish will pick up the foul.
I'm not so sure Bolish did anything wrong right there. I thought maybe that Jackson just tripped over Bolish's feet as he tried to make a move, but that's going to be Bolish's first. That's only the team first in this second half.
Elijah Hester sends it in here for West Philadelphia. And it's Jabril Jackson. Down to 4:38 left here in the third quarter. Only a 21-19 lead for West Philadelphia over Laurel Highlands. High feed down low, brought down and put up and in by Jaden Williams as Williams was able to use the glass there. Williams, who mentioned coming in, averaging only 2 points a game, has 8 already. in West Philadelphia. A 4-point lead over the Mustangs at 23-19. Antoine Black back on the other side. Much needed three. Won't get it here. Kavanaugh offensive rebound. Pointed back to Keandre, and he got fouled trying to drive back inside.
I think it's going to be on Hester again. That's going to be his second. So now he is the only person on either one of these two teams with 2 fouls.
And the issue is, Tony, even though it's a 4-point lead for West Philadelphia, as low scoring as this game is, the lead's actually bigger than the total indicates until now as Keandre drains a long three. His second made three of the game, has 12. Mustangs back to within one at 23-22.
Yeah, 4 made threes for the Mustangs here, and really that's what's keeping them in the game.
Here's Jabril Jackson back in the corner, playing catch there with Koulibaly. Koulibaly's been surprisingly quiet. He's yet to score. Now West Philadelphia will take a timeout. Take one as well. 3:49 left in the third. 23-22. West Philadelphia. We're back at 60 here on the C.R. Browner Group High School Sports Night.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated over 275 civil and criminal trials, some of which have been aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Phone 724-425-1162 or email Tommy Schaefer at hotmail.com.
Going on now at C. Arthur Chevrolet.
Get a new 2023 Chevy Equinox for only $269 per month. Stop in for a test drive or visit charperchevy.com. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Lease through GMF for well-qualified individuals, 24 months at 10,000 miles yearly with 2,999 cash trade equity down with GM Lease loyalty or conquest. Payment plus tax title fees and first payment. Sale ends January 3rd, 2023. While supplies last. Call dealer for all other details at 724-99-8000.
23-22, West Philadelphia leading Laurel Highlands. 3:49 left here in the third. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanola. Billy Dice behind the camera on our Facebook Live video feed. Nick Barczyk back inside our WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital studios. Our live video stream tonight, courtesy of Potter's Bar and Grill and M&R Transit. Nice to have you along with us for a Friday night of high school basketball. Our final game, Tony, of 2022. Can't believe tomorrow's New Year's Eve.
I can't believe it either. And got to wish my wife a early happy birthday. She's a New Year's baby. So
nice.
Wish her a happy birthday on January 1st.
Happy birthday to Mrs. Hanola.
Trying to get into good graces here.
Yes. Start off 2023 the right way. Long two, Koulibaly, no good, but the tip-in is good. Down low again from Jaden Williams. Williams in double figures with 10, pacing the way for the Speed Boys. That lead back up to 3 at 25-22, but still a one-possession game. Keandre over to Antoine Black, and that one batted high in the air by Jabril Jackson and pulled down by the Speed Boys. They'll break back across. Jackson goes coast to coast and gets the basket and one. Jabril Jackson now with 4 can make it 5 of the foul line. And West Philadelphia has opened up a 5-point lead at 27-22 with 3:13 left here in the third.
That foul on to Shields on the reach. It's going to send Jabril Jackson to the line. As you said, Brownie, 67% free throw shooter, only 2 for 3 for the year. So Blaze Krisner checking back in, and now you're going to have Shane Layton getting some action.
Jackson's free throw on the way in good as he caps off the three-point play there with a make. Only the third attempt at the foul line tonight for West Philadelphia as a team. They lead by 6 at 28-22. Here's Rodney, double team, trying to get out of it. Gallagher working hard out there for the Mustangs, trying to send it over to Bullish. Got deflected out of play. We'll stay with Laurel Highlands here in the West Philadelphia zone.
Well, right now, just having a tough time figuring out what to do against this 1-3-1 zone. You kind of got to get it to the corners. And normally that's something you don't want to do, but right now that's what they have to do.
Bullish taking the three from the near corner, air ball right to Keandre, and he got fouled going up. Shot attempt at the bottom of the rim, but Keandre will have 2 free throws upcoming here for the Mustangs.
Let's see who this is going to be on. I think it's going to be on. Thought they said number 4, but Fields isn't in right now. 14. I was going to say Jabril Jackson picks up his second foul. The Shields going to the line. The Mustangs right now 0 for 2 from the line.
71% for the season. First of 2 here on the way and no good. Need makes in a tight game like this. Laurel Highlands as a team after a nice night shooting free throws last night at 68%. 82 of 121 coming into this one.
Just the flow of this game, really there is none.
Yes. It's been that way since the start. It was 4-4 after 1 quarter of basketball tonight. Second of 2, good there from Keandre. So Keandre now with 13 points in this game. Laurel Highlands still trails by 5 at 28-23. Here's Jabril Jackson back across. The clock, West Philly's friend at this juncture of the game. Jackson will switch back. There with Koulibaly in front of the Speed Boys bench. Back to Jackson again, coming baseline, trying to come inside, and Shane Layton with a takeaway there for Laurel Highlands. Forward to Keandre. Keandre kicking out. Krisner in the corner for 3. Came up short. Rebound pulled down by Jaden Williams for West Philadelphia.
Yeah,
so the
nice.
lead remains at 5 for the Speed Boys.
Yeah, and a good look there by Krisner. They just can't knock down the shots. It's just one of those things. It looks like the lid's on the basket for the Mustangs here tonight.
Again, such a well-played game yesterday, even in a losing effort against against Lincoln Park. But the shots have not been there tonight against West Philadelphia. Now a jump ball called. Mustangs get it here off the arrow.
Well, Koulibaly brought that ball down to by his waist, and he had 3 Mustangs around him. He had to have a turnover there on the jump ball. Just not very smart basketball right there.
Don D'Amico checking in. Need to make some shots. And boy, is that true tonight for Laurel Highlands. In the corner, 3. Good. That's Ethan Koffler.
How about that? The junior guard comes in off the bench.
Cold and nails a quick 3.
Yeah, feeling money. Good for him.
How about that for a spark? Mustangs back to within 2. Ethan Koffler. A big-time 3. Now we'll see what West Philly does on this possession. We'll pivot there from Jabril Jackson. And a pull off and a travel. The Mustangs will get it back.
Now you can see they're turning up the defense a little bit here. It looks like the Mustangs, Coach Hogger trying to find a spark. Really right now only has 2 starters in with Gallagher and DeShields, but Krisner and Layton and Koffler coming off the bench doing a nice job for the Mustangs here.
Yeah, put Koffler back in that corner. Let's see if it's another one. The way this one's going.
Keep him in that corner forever if he's going to hit those kind of shots.
For the Speed Boys, number 22.
Have Keandre sending it in here to Rodney. In a tight game like this, so low scoring, 28-26 deep in the third quarter, and Keandre is going to take a 3 from the parking lot here off the mark. High rebound brought down by Gallagher, and he got fouled going up. Hard foul there from Samir Blackman.
Well, he and Gallagher fighting for that rebound, and Blackman's going to get called for his first foul. It's only the 4th team foul in this half.
Non-shooting.
And the Mustangs will trigger it in under their own basket.
Number 33 returns for West Philadelphia.
Jabril Baymore coming in now for West Philadelphia. First time we've seen Baymore, I think, in this one, Tony.
Yeah, no, he was in a little bit earlier. Just gave Williams a little bit of a spell. Now he's probably going to let him rest for the last minute 16 of this quarter.
Koffler in front of the Mustang bench. Gets out of it to Keandre. Keandre kind of forcing one there off the side of the rim. No good. Hustles, gets his own rebound. Ball still loose. Keandre repositions and got blocked and fouled there by Baymore.
Now Baymore's going to get in the books because that's his first foul. Nice hustle there by Keandre to just stay with that shot. Fight for it underneath, and he's going to go back to the foul line. He's 1 for 2 today.
And Baymore, another freshman with size for West Philadelphia, 6'6". And so young as Keandre rattles home that free throw. That'll give him 14 for the game. He's 2 of 3 from the foul line in this one. And has Laurel Highlands back to within 1 at 28-27. Second of 2, good again from Keandre to Shields. And we're tied at 28. A little 5-0 mini run for the Mustangs.
Yeah, DeShields now with 15 for the game.
Final minute of this third quarter. Blackman, edge of the zone. Back to Jaden Mackay. Mackay, far side. 3 on the way. Good money shot there, Brandon Williams. His second made 3 of the game. He has 6. It's 31-28, West Philadelphia over Laurel Highlands. Mustangs need an answer back. Krisner in the corner. He'll float it back up top to Rodney, and Rodney fires the 3 near wing and hits it. What an answer back for Rodney Gallagher. Gallagher in double figures with 11, his third made 3. We're tied at 31. Finally, the scoring starting to pick up here, Tone. Final 17 seconds of the third quarter.
Yeah, we were worried a little bit. I was talking to Coach Miller at half. I said, what do you think the over-under is going to be? He said, maybe 50. Well, over 60 right now.
Final 5 seconds. Mackay coming up short. There goes to Gallagher. Needs to hurry down to 2, down to 1. Rod from midcourt. Oh, good look. Couldn't get it to drop. And we're tied at 31 after 3. Back with a 4th and 60 here on the C.R. Prada Group High School Sports Night.
Amadar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school in the Fayette County area for more than 3 years. M&R Transit is a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands School basketball team and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information, call 724-439-3164. That's 724-439-3164. Or stop into their office at M&R Transit, 253 South Mount Vernon.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Back to the CCBC Dome in Monaca, tied at 31. West Philadelphia and Laurel Highlands, another tight game. Tone had one yesterday with Lincoln Park down in Laurel Highlands, 70-66. This game not quite like the game we saw yesterday by any means, but it's still tight here after 3.
Well, still tight is right. You're right. Nowhere near the action we saw yesterday, but still, the Mustangs still in this game and trying to pick up a big win against this West Philadelphia team.
Jackson playing catch there with Elijah Hester. West Philadelphia with the basketball, working right to left as we describe it to start the fourth quarter. Jabril Jackson watched there by Koffler. Edge of the zone, Elijah Hester. And they'll swing it back up top. They'll touch there from Jackson. He'll pull it back high on the right to Samir Blagman. Blagman on the far wing. They'll touch on the inside butts. Back between the circles now. Jabril Jackson taking about 35 seconds off the clock on this possession. Have the Speed Boys. Over to Blagman again. He's double-teamed in front of the West Philadelphia bench. Jump ball called. They'll go to the arrow. The Mustangs will get it. Good job there, both Keandre and Blaze Krisner.
Yeah, nice step up there by Keandre DeShields. Saw where he picked up his dribble. They made a nice trap there and forced the turnover.
You still have Ethan Koffler and Shane Layton on the floor for the Mustangs, and both actually stepped up there late in the third quarter. Layton had a steal. Koffler hit a big 3. Let's see if they can make something happen here to start the fourth as well. Layton with the feed over to Keandre.
Whoa.
And they're going to call a jump ball underneath.
Yikes.
And the possession arrow goes back to West Philadelphia. Rare you see the jump ball called in that situation with the ball actually going up there with Keandre.
I actually thought Jabril Jackson might have picked up his third foul there, but got the fortunate call for it as a jump ball, as a tie-up.
The Mustangs trying to win these final 8 minutes. Blagman on the far side, rolled back off to Jabril Jackson. Watched there by Koffler. Near side Butts. Back up top again, Jackson. Jackson penetrating off the glass and in. Jabril Jackson with 7. West Philadelphia back in the lead at 33-31 with 6:30 left here in the fourth. Gallagher up top. Koffler wide open in the near corner. Roddy back to Keandre. Floats it, misses. Keandre gets his own rebound. Comes back up. Shot with the left hand, no good. Still loose. Third time going up, got fouled. I'm surprised. A couple of possessions in a row, Tony. Koffler's been open. I'm surprised with his success earlier they haven't tried to kick it in there and give him another chance.
Yeah, I think at that point in time, like I said, you had Keandre had that little 10-foot jumper, and it looked like he was kind of hesitant, too, to take it, but took it and able to just jump over top everybody to grab that rebound.
Keandre, first of 2 free throws here, good. 16 for the game for Keandre. So managed to stay out of foul trouble tonight after sitting a good portion of the second half yesterday.
Now, he was on the bench, and we saw the Rod Gallagher show yesterday.
Keandre just hits 1 of 2. Speed Boys out of the pack with it, a 33-32 lead for West Philadelphia, and they have the basketball right now. On the near side, Jabril Jackson. Jackson pulling it back on the right, Elijah Hester. Watched there by Blaze Krisner. Again, West Philadelphia staying very deliberate out there, Tony. They've played that way since the starts. And pinned up there and losing the basketball that time was Jabril Jackson. Shane Layton with a second steal for Laurel Highlands.
Yeah, Layton giving the Mustangs some great minutes right now.
In the corner to Krisner, and he turns it over. Threw it right to Mikel Butts. Butts coming back, and they're going to call this on the floor on Krisner. Good break there for the Mustangs. Could have been an and one.
Good break for the Mustangs, and actually a good foul by Krisner to do it on the floor. You only have 3 team fouls right now, so good job by Blaze not to let Butts get that easy layup.
Jabril Jackson sends it in. Near side, Jaden Williams back to Jackson again. Jackson resets here on the near wing. Now trying to penetrate back in the corner again. Hester, a little ball fake. Has it here, edge of the zone. High on the right again to Butts. Butts, far wing, long two, no good. Goes right to Rodney Gallagher.
I'm not so sure that's a shot you want to see right there. Butts kind of got away with a little push, too.
There's Gallagher coming back inside, driving back, and Shane Layton came free. And Layton lays it up and in. That's a big bucket for Laurel Highlands, and the Mustangs take the lead at 34-33 as we go under 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and a good job by Layton, just hustling to get down the floor. Right place, right time, and just picked up the loose ball for the easy basket.
Ball comes free underneath. Koffler had it, but then lost it there to Elijah Hester. Hester coming near baseline in traffic, got fouled. Shot attempt no good, but he'll head to the free throw line to shoot two here for West Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think they're going to call that. It's going to be on number 31. That's going to be on Layton. So Layton going to pick up his first, going to send Hester to the line. His first trip to the line here today.
First of two free throws, no good. The free throw woes continuing for West Philadelphia.
Only 1 of 4 from the line as a team. Mustangs 3 for 6, and the Speed Boys 1 for 4. So not a whole lot of action here. Only 14 fouls for the Mustangs, 6 for the Speed Boys, so the Mustangs will be in a 1-1.
Hester ties it, though, making the second. Knotted up at 34, 4:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Gallagher off to Keandre DeShields. Back to Rodney. Rodney open three up top. Good! What a big shot there from Rodney Gallagher. And the Mustangs take a 3-point lead at 37-34. Might be their largest lead of the night, Tom.
I think it is. I don't remember. Well, you've had the Speed Boys up by, 8 at one point in time?
Yeah, but the Mustangs, I don't think, have led by more than 3.
Good
and late,
play.
Another knockaway. Boy, is Shane giving the Mustangs some nice minutes tonight. Forward to Keandre. Keandre coming back, had it knocked away. Will stay Laurel Highlands basketball here in the West Philadelphia zone.
Yeah, nice job there by Hester and Jackson to trail DeShields and make that block.
Full timeout, Laurel Highlands. 4:01 to play. 37-34. Mustangs are back at 60 here on the C.R. Prada Group High School Sports Night.
Fayette County Recorder of Deeds John Marietta would like to wish the best of luck to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, the Uniontown Red Raiders, and all of our local teams this year. He would also like to recognize all of the talented student athletes who showcase their efforts either on the field or on the sidelines as members of the cheerleading squad or band during game time and halftime performances. Again, this message brought to you by Fayette County Recorder of Deeds, John Marietta, wishing everyone the best of luck this year. This message has been paid for by HBJ Radio.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
4:01 left in regulation. Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanola, Billy Dice behind the camera on our Facebook Live video feed. Nick Barczyk back inside our WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital studios, and the Mustangs coming alive a little bit here, Tony, in the fourth quarter. 3 from Rodney Gallagher, a couple of knockaways from Shane Layton, and the Mustangs a 3-point lead with the basketball right now with 4:01 to play.
Well, and it could be big, as you said, Brian, already a 3-point lead right now, but really the way that both of these teams are shooting the basketball, it's a lot that was knocked away there, fortunately, by the Mustangs.
Well, actually off of West Philadelphia now.
Right.
The Laurel Highlands basketball here again in the Speed Boys zone.
So the Mustangs have triggered in again under their own basket. Let's see what kind of play Coach Auger's going to run off of this inbounds.
And Layton and Koffler still in there, giving Laurel Highlands good minutes. Koffler's 3 got blocked that time. Deflected right into the hands of Jaden Williams. Off to Elijah Hester and across. Hester up top. Far side feed off the Butts. Mustangs almost had a steal, but driving, handing off, and unable to finish, though, was Jaden Williams. It was a nice cut from Hester, but West Philadelphia unable to finish on that possession, and the Mustangs get fouled coming back through center.
I'll tell you what, nice job again by Shane Layton to get that rebound. Good offensive position there to get that, good defensive position to get that rebound on the boards and try to start that fast break with Rod. So Rod's going to go to the line. Rod 0 for 2 today, which is unusual for him.
Trying to get things going. Front end of a 1-1. Again, no good. Make it 0 for 3. Rod was money last night at the foul line, but a couple of misses here. And West Philadelphia down 3, coming back inside, driving and missing there. Jabril Jackson. They keep it alive. Big guy on the 3, knocking it down. Jaden Williams, the 6'6 senior, has 13 after knocking down that one to tie the game at 37.
Wow. I was going to say, no, don't take it. Oh, yeah, good shot.
Not the guy you would expect to hit that shot. And a travel call there on the Mustangs.
Not so sure of that call either. It looked like Krisner bobbled the ball a little bit, but I didn't think he moved. Thought he was just trying to get his feet set, but the referee saw it a little bit differently. So now Krisner's going to take a breather. Mason Bolish going to check back in for the Mustangs.
So we have 3:07 to play. Tied at 37, and West Philadelphia has the basketball again with Jabril Jackson. Hard pass on the near side, brought down Elijah Hester. Hester back in the corner, 3 on the way. Jackson hit it. And just like that, West Philadelphia getting hot from the outside. Back-to-back threes from Williams and Jackson. Now the Speed Boys lead by 3 at 40-37 with 2:44 to play, and the Mustangs turn it over. High pass from Keandre intended there for Ethan Koffler. And Coach Hogger's going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 2:41 to play. 40-37 West Philadelphia. We're back at 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Dinner's great. It's one of your top 3 favorite meals. You just don't want to have to make it. Well, with Jimmy John's, you don't have to. Whether you live in a sandwich delivery zone or head into the store, you can always get a freaky fresh sandwich. Click to order at jimmyjohns.com.
Freaky fast, freaky good. Order online at jimmyjohns.com or call 724-437-6800 for delivery or curbside pickup. Jimmy John's, next to Walnut Hill. Shop and save.
Going on now at Silver Chevy East.
Get a new 2023 Chevy Equinox for only $269 per month. Stop in for a test drive or visit charperchevyeast.com. Chevrolet, find new roads. Lease is for GMF for well-qualified individuals, 24 months at 10,000 miles yearly for $2,999 cash rate equity down with GM loyalty or conquest. Payment is for tax, title fees, and for tenants. Sale ends January 3rd, 2023. While supplies last. Call dealer for all of the details at 724-668-2231.
West Philadelphia with the basketball. They lead by 3 with 2:38 to play. 40-37. As Jabril Jackson brings it across. Jackson right down the lane, had a seam, had it deflected out of play off of Laurel Highlands and out. So remain West Philadelphia basketball.
Yeah, not so sure how much of that ball Keandre DeShields got, but he didn't complain about it.
Jackson will work it in. What do we got here?
I think you're going to have an offensive foul?
Yes, looks like that's going to be the call here, Tony, on West Philadelphia.
Foul against the Speed Boys. Number 21, Jaden Williams.
Called on Jaden Williams.
Yeah, must have called a moving screen. Not real sure what that was.
Mustangs will take it.
Yeah, Mustangs will take it is right. That's second foul on Williams for the game.
Our Highlands down 3 with the basketball. Keandre off to Antoine Black, back to Keandre. Keandre from the foul line, kicking it out. And the 3 from Leighton, and air ball goes right to Antoine Black, who lays it up and in. The Mustangs fortunate there. Black coming free from point-blank range, putting it back up and in for the Mustangs, who are now back to within 1, down 40-39. So we're under 2 minutes left in regulation.
Yeah, right place, right time for Black for that easy putback.
Jabril Jackson now playing catch there with Elijah Hester. Sent off on the far side of Mikel Butts. Trying to get around Leighton in the corner. Once again, the big guy Williams thought about the 3. He'll pull it back on the wing. And that 3 ball off the mark and going over the backboard and out. That was Mikel Butts. Another guy with size who has yet to score in this game, Tony. Came in averaging close to 9 points and 3 rebounds a game. He's been quiet.
Yeah, a little bit different game. We thought he was going to be the main guy for West Philadelphia. Really
Here's
hasn't
Rodney
done much.
Looking to give Laurel Highlands lead back. A miss, but a putback slam from Keandre. Second slam of the night, and that one a big one, giving Laurel Highlands a 41-40 lead with 1:26 left in regulation. This will be a 30-second timeout. We're back in 30 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill and Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Here we go, 1:26 to play. Certainly buckle up time, Tone, 41-40.
I didn't want to steal your line.
Lead over West Philadelphia.
I didn't want to steal your line, but hey, got to send a couple shout-outs. So we got Coach K watching for the Uniontown Red Raiders, and our friends Rodney and Katie Turner. They're also watching. Want to wish them a very happy New Year as well, and thanks for watching, guys.
What a road trip the Red Raiders had. 5 wins, 3 down in Florida, 2 down in Maryland. And they're back in conference play next week. And here, West Philadelphia, down 1 to Laurel Highlands. 1:10 left in regulation. Elijah Hester working here on Rodney Gallagher. Hester up top. Little pullback there high on the right, Mikkel Butts. Butts, no look, feet down low, got tipped and intercepted by Keandre DeShields. Now the Mustangs can play the slow down game.
Nice anticipation there by Gallagher to look for that pass. Just poked it away, and DeShields comes out of there with it.
Keandre, 45 seconds to play, playing catch with Rodney. Keandre high on the right. You've only had actually 8 fouls committed by West Philadelphia. Mustangs almost turn it over. Now Keandre in the backcourt. And the Mustangs taking a timeout here with 32 seconds left. Good move there, Tony, just to regroup. Take another quick 30, 41-40 Mustangs. 32 seconds left, and we're back in 30 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Keep your legal needs close to home. Attorney Vincent T. Berry specializes in criminal justice, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. Attorney T. Berry is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to Attorney Vince T. Berry. It will be the only call you need to make. Call 724-430-0300. That's 724-430-0300.
Back here at the CCBC Dome in Monaca, Brian Morozak alongside Tony Hanola, Billy Dice behind the camera on our Facebook Live video feed, and Nick Barczyk back inside our WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital studios. Another tight one, Laurel Highlands and West Philadelphia. Mustangs lead by 1 at 41-40. And they have the basketball.
Well, this is going to be one of those things where who do you foul?
Yeah, it'll be a 1-and-1 with 18 fouls committed so far by West Philly.
I mean, you really had foul shots only by Gallagher and DeShields in this game. So you really have a couple guys to foul if you want. I mean, not a lot of experience at the foul line from Krisner and Black and Bolish right now. So I don't know. Let's see what West Philadelphia does.
Gallagher has the basketball off to Keandre. A little ball fake, spun off a defender. Sends it down low. Black, a little juggle trying to regain. Black needs help. Gets it from Bolish. Swung to Krisner, and Krisner fouled there by Jabril Jackson. And now you'll have Blaze Krisner heading to the foul line for Laurel Highlands. Has yet to attempt a free throw yet this season, Tony.
Yeah, and a big time right here for Blaze. Blaze, the senior, came in averaging 5.2 a game. 6 made threes, but right now the 1-and-1.
There's the front end for Blaze Krisner with Laurel Highlands leading by 1. It's up on the way and no good off the back iron. Rebound pulled down by West Philadelphia. And they'll bring it back across. Your opportunity to win the game. They're going to take a timeout. So down 1, 11 seconds left, 41-40 Mustangs. Take a quick 30 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Back here at the CCBC Dome in Monaca. Here we go, Tony. 11 seconds left, 41-40 Mustangs. West Philadelphia's basketball. Playing it out on both sides.
I just mentioned it to you in the break. If I'm Laurel Highlands, I know they've been playing man a little bit on the top, but to be honest with you, I'd drop back into a zone defense here. Do not let this team get behind you. But the other thing is they haven't made a whole lot of outside shots. You've had Williams make a couple threes. That's Brandon Williams. Yeah, Jaden Williams, a 6'6" guy making a three. Okay, big deal. But right now, I just make him beat you from the outside.
See how this one plays out. Elijah Hester, the trigger man here for West Philadelphia. Goes in there to Jabril Jackson. Jackson driving, and he got fouled.
I'm not sure where that foul was.
That's what the Mustangs are asking.
They're going to call on Gallagher?
Foul number 2.
Wow.
Whew. Okay.
They'll call it in the act. There'll be 2 shots here for Jabril Jackson.
Well, still time for the Mustangs, even if he would make both. 8.4 seconds to go.
Here we go. Jackson, first of 2 up on the way, and good, and we're tied at 41. Jackson, 6 here in the 4th, 11 for the game.
Well, he's 2 for 2 from the line here today.
Jackson is 2nd of 2 to give West Philadelphia the lead. It's good. West Philly leads by 1. Go time for the Mustangs. Gallagher across. Rodney Gallagher up top. Bounces off Keandre. Keandre going inside for the win, and he gets it! Keandre DeShields wins it for the Mustangs! 43-42.
Wow.
And you can bet Big George got the foam finger going tonight, Tony.
I'm not so sure how you let him go down the lane like that. I mean, it was like it was a parting of the sea. Keandre DeShields just goes in for the finger roll, and the Mustangs pull out a 1-point win, and great win for the Mustangs in a really sloppy game.
Yeah, for a sloppy game, it had a great finish.
I agree.
So the Mustangs, in a back-and-forth squeaker, pull it off 43-42. Back to tell you all about it right after this in our post-game show brought to you by South Union Township Supervisor Rick Vernon. It comes your way next year on WMBS, the Triple I High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
M&R Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school in the Fayette County area for more than 3 years. M&R Transit is a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands school basketball team and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information, call 724-439-3164. That's 724-439-3164. Or stop into their office at M&R Transit, 253 South Mount Vernon
Are
Avenue.
your dentures cracked, loose, broken, or missing a tooth? Or maybe it's time for a new set of dentures. Call the office of Dr. Jonathan Krisner and Dr. Jennifer Haar at 600 Cherry Tree Lane in Uniontown. Thanks to their in-office denture lab, they can make your new dentures faster than other offices, and in most cases, same-day denture repairs. They also offer teeth whitening, clear braces, and single-visit crowns. Call for your appointment, 724-438-0241, or visit their Facebook page.
I'm attorney Trip Radcliffe of Radcliffe Law. I've practiced law in Fayette County for over 40 years. The success of our firm is the result of our clients trusting us to make the best decisions on their behalf when they're injured in an accident. We tell our clients, you get yourself better, we will deal with the rest. If you've been hurt in an accident, call us today to set up a free consultation, 724-439-3939. We have Saturday appointments for your convenience. Radcliffe Law, making the law personal.
NovaCare Rehabilitation is now in Masontown. Using a personalized plan of care and one-on-one sessions, NovaCare gives you an advantage in rehabilitation. Dr. Haley Cruiser and our professional staff are certified to use industry-leading treatments, including LVST Big Therapy for Parkinson's disease, which increases mobility, improves balance, and decreases time necessary to complete tasks. These services supplement NovaCare's exceptional orthopedic, concussion, and vestibular dysfunction resources. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call our new Masontown office on Route 21 McClellantown Road at 724-491-5220.
Going on now at Harper Chevrolet.
Get a new 2023 Chevy Equinox for only $269 per month. Stop in for a test drive or visit charperchevy.com. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Lease to GMF for well-qualified individuals, 24 months at 10,000 miles yearly with $2,999 cash trade equity down with GM Lease loyalty or conquest. Payment plus tax penalties and first payment. Sale ends January 3rd, 2023. While supplies last. Call dealer for all other details at 724-99-8000.
Stop by Big Al's Market and Six-Pack Shop on North Gallatin Avenue in Uniontown. Family owned and operated by Phil Lucioni and Dominic Sabatini, Big Al's features 2 one-topping pizzas and a 2-liter for $21.99. Or try an Italian hoagie and a 20-ounce drink for $6.99. Check out some of Big Al's other homemade food items, including pasta salads, macaroni salads, and deli items. Big Al's Market and Six-Pack Shop, 72 North Gallatin Avenue. Phone 724-550-4252.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey,
Stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all
The
states.
Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a veterans organization located in Fayette County since 1950. They are proud to advertise on WMBS sports programs and to contribute to the Veterans Hospital, local sports teams, and scouting organizations. Best of luck to all of our local teams from the Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood.
Laurel Highlands a 1-point win on a game-winning shot by Keandre DeShields, 43-42. Back on our post-game show, brought to you by South Union Township Supervisor Rick Vernon. Tony, here's your final stats. They are being brought to you tonight by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Tony.
All right, for the victorious Laurel Highlands Mustangs, who improved to 7-1 overall, they were led tonight by Keandre DeShields, who had 20. And more importantly, that last finger roll with about a second left to pick up the victory for the Mustangs. He was followed by Rod Gallagher, who had 14 points. He had 4 made threes in this game. Ethan Koffler off the bench for 3. Mason Bolish with a made 2. Shane Laitler with 2. And Antoine Black with 2. The Mustangs 4 in the first, 13 in the second, 14 in the third, and 12 in the fourth for their total of 43. 7 made threes here tonight. 4 by Rod, 2 by Keandre DeShields, and 1 by Ethan Koffler. For the West Philadelphia Speed Boys, who dropped to 4-9 with this loss, they were led tonight by Jaden Williams, who had 13. Jabril Jackson had 12. Brandon Williams, 2 made threes for his total of 6. Elijah Hester had 5 points on the night. Samir Blagman had 4, and Kabir Washington had 2. They scored 4 in the first, 15 in the second, 12 in the third, and 11 in the fourth for their total of 42. 4 made threes for them, 2 by Brandon Williams, 1 by Jaden Williams, and 1 by Jabril Jackson. And they were 4 for 7 from the foul line here tonight.
I think we have to give another medal to Keandre DeShields, our player of the game, brought to you by Fayette County Commissioner Vince Basides. Winning shot, Tony. Played well, 20 points tonight.
Winning shot, 20 points, and really just carried the Mustangs throughout this game. Did a nice job both on the boards, a lot of follow-ups and in the right place at the right time, and really a lot of hustle points, too, for him. So congratulations to Keandre. And a big win for the Mustangs, like I said, just to build a little bit of confidence coming back. That loss last night was tough, but, you know, a nice win here and go into section play ready to go.
Mustangs win at 43-42. That'll do it for the folks on the video side. Again, we'll see you Tuesday. We'll have Laurel Highlands and Elizabeth Ford both on the radio and on video, and we'll have Albert Gallatin Uniontown with a video exclusive as well on Tuesday night. So for the folks on the video side, for Tony, Billy, and Nick back at our WV Medicine Uniontown Hospital Studios, this is Brian Morozak. Have yourselves a pleasant good evening and get your final score 43-42. Mustangs win it over West Philly. So long, everybody.